Because of the Pottstown cluster, my best days are ahead of me.
My prayers have been answered.
Amy, Tabitha, and Stephanie, they're awesome.
Without the Pottstown cluster and UP3, it would be much harder to get by.
The Pottstown cluster made the difference between me being homeless and having a safe place to live.
Hi, I'm Barbara Willamy. I'm the Executive Director of the Pottstown Cluster of Religious Communities. Our mission is through interfaith cooperation, we provide for the basic needs of individuals in the greater Pottstown community while supporting their social and spiritual needs. Additionally, we strive to help those same individuals to move into greater overall stability. We have been around since 1967, and in 2010, we bought the building at 57 North Franklin Street, which is currently known as the Cluster Outreach Center. What I refer to as our tangible services. A food pantry, dry goods, clothing are all handled out of this building. We've had to borrow space from other organizations to do some of our educational programs. Our capital campaign is to help us to move some of the resources and the services that we are currently providing either at 57 North Franklin Street or in the community to our new building next door at 61 North Franklin Street. Our theme for this campaign, Bridging Connections to Greater Stability, really speaks to our mission and the second half of our mission very strongly. We really believe connections, relationships, are the key to the individuals and the households that we're serving. We see that as the biggest opportunity for us to help people to gain stability by that relationship building, by making those connections. The opportunity to provide greater educational resources, to provide greater opportunities for those connections to occur in the building at 61 North Franklin is something that we just don't have currently. So while a client who might not have transportation can come here and get all of their tangible resources, we've unfortunately made them have to kind of find ways to get to some of the other places across town where we've been doing some educational programs. And so the bridge, if you will, is bridging our current services at 57 North Franklin Street to what our hope is for services at 61 North Franklin.
The UP3 initiative stands for Understanding Poverty to Plan and Persevere, and it is a 16-week workshop series designed to help people who live in economic poverty to plan for a future emphasizing stability. Throughout the time together and the information that is shared, they become more hopeful and they feel more in control, leading to the ability to certainly plan and persevere for a future based on stability as opposed to the day-to-day lifestyle that they're so accustomed to living to.
It's a very helpful place. It offered me more than just something to eat.
The UP3 program provides services to individuals such as support, spiritual guidance, and financial assistance. What I have observed is that people tend to be more confident after completing the workshops. One of my favorite success stories happens to be my own story. I came into the Pottstown cluster after being laid off, and I needed their services to help put food on the table for my family. Then, in the process of looking for a job, I saw that they had a job available. I applied, and I became an employee at the Pottstown cluster. I'm no longer living vulnerable and high risk. I'm now stable, thriving, and giving back.
The Housing Resource Center fits so well in what the mission and the vision of Pottstown Cluster of Religious Communities is, because it seeks to find what is already empowered about people and help them along to the next phase of their lives. So whether it's food, whether it's dry goods, whether it's housing, whether it's a job, we're helping to link people to that next step, empowering them forward, encouraging them on, because people have the ability to make it to that next step. We're just helping them along the way.
The Wise Food Shopper program makes a tangible difference in people's lives. It's totally grant funded. There's two aspects to the program. The broader aspect is that we help clients to choose healthier foods by educating them aspects of nutrition education. So the whole purpose is to help them to choose healthier foods. We take that a step farther and show them how they can prepare those foods at home to maintain that nutritional value and so that it tastes good too.
The chaplaincy program at the cluster makes a big difference in people's lives. People are heard, people are listened, people are cared for. People know that someone is willing to be there for them. Someone's willing to appeal to God on their behalf. Just having someone pray with you is a huge encouragement to many people who don't know where to turn and where to look.
Not only do we serve the clients, but we also serve the staff members by working with them and also praying and ministering to them as individuals, because we all have bad days and they need somebody too.
Through prayer, Stephanie's helped people face their challenges in a more positive light.
The responsibility of the board is to oversee the cluster's activities and ensure that it follows through and can complete its mission. We do that by overseeing staffing what our needs are, fulfilling those, seeking donations, and making sure that those donations are used as the people would like them to be. I think the greatest benefit is the relationship that clients can develop with staff, and this enables them to see themselves as valuable members of the community.
If I can describe the Pottstown cluster in one word, it would be amazing.
Family.
Supportive.
It would be harmony.
Enlightening.
Self-confidence.
Compassion.
Reliable, because they've never let me down.
You have the opportunity to partner with us.
With your support, families can learn to build a more stable life.
People like me.
A stable life.
Join us and make a difference today.
We need your help.
Help us give back to those who are in need.